Yo guys, SJH here, bringing you another episode in my Ultimate Team series, and I honestly cannot remember on the top of my head which episode this is. I think this is episode 8, but as I said, just don't quote me on it, because I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, I really do hope you like that rant video that I made. I just made it for the banter, to be honest, and it seemed to go down well with quite a few people, so yeah. But anyway, going back to the gameplay, we ended up taking a 1-0 lead through Diego Milito there, and yeah, he's actually pretty decent. Like, his pace isn't the best, but believe me, it is so different in game. And yeah, from kickoff almost, just take the ball up the other end, and Jovetic scores another goal. So that's the 1-2. I get so many goals like that in this series where I score one, then take it off him, kick off, and then go down the other end and score. So this squad's actually pretty decent for me. And Milito again, yeah, said it. His pace isn't the best, but in game it shows it, and his heading obviously is just like, it is pretty decent, because he's not exactly the tallest guy, but he can win quite a few headers, to be fair. And I think this guy accidentally disconnected, like the EA servers genuinely disconnected him, which was pretty unfortunate because it was just coming up to half time and I was pretty dominant. But we'll take the 3 points. We got out by a left winger, Esther Garabia. He is an absolute pace whore. And then we get De Sanctis to boost up my goalkeeping. I love tall goalkeepers, and I ended up picking up him for quite cheap, and Cassano as well for 1,700. The only annoying thing that I completely forgot to do about this team was pick them up in the right formation to build up that 100 chemistry. If I'd built up that 100 chemistry, this team would have been near enough unstoppable. This game was an absolute goal fest though. What is my keeper doing? As the Japes saying goes, what Balotelli wants, Balotelli gets. Like, that is a header from what, 13-14 yards out, and it just goes straight through my keeper practically. But a lovely defense splitting pass there to play Milito through, who just squares it to Cassano, who slots it away on his debut. Now, Cassano's another little gem. He's small, but his dribbling and his skills are second to none. They're absolutely fucking insane. Not gonna lie to you now, I'd buy him. He's so cheap for an 85 rated player. But yeah, not long after that, we ended up taking a 2-1 lead. Jovetic, he's a good player as well. Like, this whole squad, I don't think I had a bad review about any of the players. The only bad thing I would say is probably De Sanctis. He's not the best. I probably would get, personally, a Marchetti or something like that. But a lovely crossfield ball into Theo Walcott there, and to be honest, I didn't think his touch was that decent. No offence to any Arsenal fans. I love Walcott. I love the way that he's been played up front recently. And yeah, it's just the fact that he managed to take that down without taking a high touch like most players would, and ended up slotting it in, scoring past me to make it 2-2. But it was a bizarre penalty given there. His player fell over me and he gets the penalty, and I saved the penalty, which was, well, I was shocked at that because I thought I'd missed it, but he ended up missing the penalty, and basically I failed to clear it, and he ended up breaking through, getting the ball, cutting back, and then slotting it in bottom corner. And that's the Balotelli again. So yeah, literally after this goal was scored at kickoff, I decided to make a few changes, went to attacking, and tried my luck from there. But yeah, it ended up backfiring on me horribly. As you'll see, I ended up bringing a couple of players on, brought Vidal off, and you know, just tried to freshen it up and add a bit of attack into my team. And literally in the 89th minute, he just completed it. Keeper saved that shot, which was pretty decent. Probably wouldn't have gone in anyway, but it just fell to Balotelli in the 90th minute, and he goes and wraps that game up. And I felt pretty pissed about that, because I played well. I wouldn't say I played bad, but that's how the FIFA luck goes at the end of the day. Also, I've got a series coming out soon when I've caught up with all my gameplay, so I'll let you know about that in a future video. So yeah, see you next time. Peace.